What's up everybody, Teldo here, and today we're going to have a look at Ezmo the Mischievous. He's the newest champion added to Battlerite, and he's a lot of fun. People have been asking me, is he viable, is he overpowered, is he underpowered, and people have had mixed feelings about him. And I'm going to be sharing my opinion on all of this. This is not a full guide, by the way. If you guys are interested, I might do something like that in the future, just let me know. But I want to do more discussion videos like that where I just explain my thoughts about the game. Well, Ezmo, when he came out, I made an extra account where I just played him and nothing else, and I had a lot of fun playing him. He's definitely a super fun hero. He has this really cool double space ability where you can shoot in between, kind of like Croak's ability. He has this right click which either pulls enemies in or knocks them away depending on how far you're away from them. And you have this immobilize, you have the shield, and he has this really cool book as well that he can throw down to shoot some projectiles at enemies. It's a little bit like the Lulu ability from League of Legends where it copies your left click, and it's really cool. But overall, just from playing him in twos, solo queue mostly, as mostly double DPS teams, I have to say he feels a little underwhelming, and I'm going to be explaining why, but bear with me, there's actually a point to this. So after he uses his double space, he doesn't really have much mobility anymore. He only has this Q to maybe stay alive a little bit longer, but he's pretty much an easy target for melees, right? Like, he can be focused a lot if he just gets trained. He doesn't have as much survivability like an Ashka. He can't just space away and get some movement speed boost afterwards, and then use an E to get even further away, maybe even have like a freaking Petrify to get away from people. He's not a Chumong with like 10 trillion escapes while dealing tons of damage. So in that regard, he's more underwhelming than the other ranged DPS. On top of that, he also has trouble trading, simply because most of his damage is dealt with left click, right? And the damage on it is really good, honestly. It deals 6 damage per shot, it has 5 ammo, and it reloads pretty fast. And especially if you get your R out, you can deal a lot of damage, and this is probably the point where you can really out-trade people. But there's one thing to it, you know, when he moves, when he starts attacking someone, he moves really slowly. And that makes it very easy for targets to just focus him. He doesn't have anything to, like, avoid stuff while dealing damage. And that's his big problem. He's kind of underwhelming at trading, and he's easy to focus. But there's one thing that might redeem him, and that might make him really good. And I think he's definitely really good in threes. I'm talking mostly about twos here. So if you look at the Battlerites, he can get talents for his right click, which give him a stun, extra range on the right click, and extra bonus damage. The thing is, if you get all those talents, his right click is absolutely insanely strong. You can pull people across the frickin' map, stun them for a second, deal 30 damage straight up, and then just while they're being pulled towards you and stunned, you can deal so much damage to them on your own already, and it has so much potential to just follow it up with your teammates as well. I was thinking, what if you were playing with a Rook, for example, on your team, and he would just stand next to you, and if you would get a pull, he would just follow up with his own stun and give armor break, and then just absolutely wreck the target, maybe knock him into a wall afterwards. Like, the wombo combo potential is absolutely insane with this, and I think it gets even crazier in 3v3. That's why I really think in 3v3 is kind of busted. Thing is, though, I mean, it's long range and everything, but hitting it on a range like this is hard to do, right? I think everything that Ezmo can do, like his ultimate as well, it deals a lot of damage and it pulls enemies in, but you can just walk out of it, even without any cooldowns. But if you manage to like pull somebody into it, stun them and everything, they will take tons of damage. Then there's also this thing. He can, when he uses his face melt talent and he puts shackles on a target, they take 2 extra damage per hit with the left click. And if you do that, put up the book afterwards, and then just go ham on the target, they melt. It deals more damage than anything in the game, pretty much, by a single target, by a single character. And it's hard to set up because, I mean, the E has a really slow cast time. You have to hit it at pretty low range as well, and then you have to put down your book and then start attacking them. During that time, because you're moving slowly and everything, you can be interrupted, you can be knocked away, you can be CC'd in any way. The enemy target can dodge out, can use a directional shield, a counter. There's so many ways to get away from it, but if it does work, it's just absolutely insane. And I think that's the whole theme of this character. You have all those insane abilities that you can use to just destroy people if everything works out, but overall he's just a little underwhelming, and I think it's an interesting theme, but I think he's just a very hard pick to make work. Maybe in 2v2 he can work with someone like Lucy, because Lucy just allows you to make a lot of mistakes. She can always save your butt, and you can probably follow up on the ranged pull, maybe with a panic or something like that, and just burst the crap out of people. And while you're moving slowly, Lucy can keep you alive, and then you can just out-trade people and everything. So I think I think there's a lot of potential for this character, right? In 2v2. And in 3v3, because the game is so much about the zoning game, the neutral game, and just finding the right engagement, his right click is so powerful there, especially if 2 people can follow up on yourself rather than just 1 teammate, that, man, I think this character is absolutely ridiculous in 3s. Also here, as a quick hint, I thought I wanted to share this, he has great orb control, by the way, and also keep in mind, dummies have the same HP like the orb, so you can test your burst combos on how to get the orb on dummies as well. So one thing you can do to get the orb, you can either pull it in, and then you can just kill it with left click, go super fast, and it's hard to contest that at all. Or you can throw down your book and just shoot it, and with your full ammo, with your 5 shots, you will take the orb. And it goes so fast that people, even if like somebody's standing over there, and if I summon my book here and shoot at it, before they start casting something towards, like when they see me doing that, they need to react super fast, because I kill the orb before they even start finishing their M1 cast or whatever to try and steal it. So yeah, great orb control, kind of sucky against melees, pretty bad survivability, not the best at trading, but has crazy wombo combo potential, and generally like crazy burst if things work exactly the way out you want it to be. So yeah, this is a new format that I'm trying to do. I want to just talk about specific things, and maybe if I have some live gameplay from my stream, and in this particular case I do, I want to hang on a little live gameplay from my stream afterwards. So thank you very much for watching. Let me think what you think of this format, if you think it's useful or not, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the live gameplay. Bye bye. It just makes me sad how she like runs up to me, not being scared of me. What? So I've got 1 HP. Oh my god. Might wanna use my Petrify. Oh my gosh, that was a little awkward. Oh damn, that worked out. I'm still almost dead. Oh my god, dude. How did that even happen, dude? Oops, that was awkward. Oh, what did I miss? So sad. Kept one of the health thingies for my friend. What? She would have countered too late. No! Yes! Oh my god, what am I doing? And health. Did not think that I would hit that man. Oh my goodness! What is even happening? What is even happening? Oh, I still feel like I can do a lot better on this character. I just don't know how yet. Dodge the empowered thingy. No! The fucking bubble prevented me from following up on it. Yes! Oh my god! The clutch shenanigans! Oh my goodness, he got it. Where did he go? Where did she go? I don't even care. What happened? Oh my god, my FPS dropped. Dude, this game did something to me, man.